Welcome back. The holidays are here, which means lots of parties and get-togethers. If you're not sure what makeup you want to pair with those sparkly outfits, celebrity makeup artist Jen Hernandez, she has us covered. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Of course, Jen, you have been hard at work all morning on our beautiful model, our producer, Lorena. Hey, thanks, Lorena. What are we seeing here?
Let me tell you, we prepped her face. This is a prime look. She's at work. She's going to work. And you know what? We're going to a holiday gathering after work. Do we have time to go home? No, but we have some makeup with us. So let's show her how to get from that prime beautiful face that she has on to a glam face. Now I have some palettes here. I have some sparkly things. Not everyone has the sparkly things in their office, but they should. I'm gonna add a little bit of lip liner here just to deepen this lip, and it's in the nude tone.
Would you say that what she has going on right now is more of like a soft glam?
It's a soft glam, and we're taking that soft glam to happy hour. We're taking it to the holiday party after work. We don't have time to go home. Hopefully our dog ate. So we're gonna add a little bit more of this glitter glam to the lid, and I'm gonna put it right here in the corner. These guys are so travel friendly, and they add just the right touch of glam.
That's
to
beautiful.
That.
And sparkles in general, when it comes to the holidays,
Yes.
that's a big moment for sparkles.
It's
correct?
a huge moment for sparkles. And you know what? The thing is I wear sparkles up into the whole year. I don't mind, but I will deepen them for the holiday season. Speaking of deeper, I'm gonna go deeper on this crease here. A lot of women have asked me, how do I get that deep crease? You see how we do a little V here into the eye to kind of smoke it out? And that's gonna give it that more glam look, that more evening attire look.
Is there a specific brush you're wanting to get for that? Because I'm always trying to achieve that.
So good. This question is so good. This is actually a brand I got at Ulta. This is a tinier, more diffusing brush, and the flower of the brush, which is this piece, is a little bit longer, and it's a little bit more tinier to get into that small space. Right here into the outside crease, right? So we smoke it out and follow that line. I get so many questions in my DMs, which I'm happy to answer, but this is how you get that cut crease.
I'm curious for someone at home who may not be that into makeup, is trying to get into makeup.
Yeah.
Would you suggest getting a kit that has a lot of brushes, or would you suggest going out and getting the brushes individually?
That's a good question. Amazon, Morphe, all these brands that you carry at Ulta, and even Sephora has their own brush kit. For the beginner, I would definitely recommend getting separate brushes for the eye and the face. The eye ones are where you're gonna actually excel at that makeup look.
That's awesome.
Popping on a little bit more of a brighter on the lip, right here in the center.
What kind of colors are you seeing lip-wise during the holidays?
Oh my gosh, I'm seeing more of a brighter red, more of the pop of the coral colors. We're getting a lot more glossy. The trends are getting so glossy and glam and glittery. The last thing that we want to do, and I know I get a lot of questions about this. Now, I asked Lorena if she was allergic to latex before we did this. If you're allergic to latex, this isn't the brand for you. There is another brand that you can go and find, and you can just Google it. But I'm gonna put lashes on her. Now, a lot of the girlies, the office girlies, go and get their lashes done, but some of us girls like to put them on daily, and that's a challenge too.
What is your top tip when it comes to putting on lashes? Because I have so many friends who are always like,
Oh
I love
my
lashes,
gosh.
but I just
Yes.
don't know how to get them on or get them on right.
Start with one end and work your way over. Now, if you're doing this on yourself, you're gonna be looking down into a mirror. Don't worry about the excess glue because it does dry clear. I know it's darker on this one, but start with one end and then push it gently into the eye space.
That's super helpful. And when you were kind of shaking it around, is that just so that glue gets tacky?
Yes, we want the glue to get a little tacky. That's a good point. The glue has to be a little tacky for it to stick, and we don't want it to be so goopy on the eye, right? How does that feel?
Now, what does her base look like? I see you're throwing on a little bit of blush. Are you throwing a little bronzer in there as well?
Oh yes, she had her bronzer on from her work day, so we're coming in with just a little punch of color. I'm gonna add it to the temples and here on the chin and across the bridge of the nose. That's a big trend too, that flushed aspen. I was skiing,
that.
right?
Yes.
The girls are putting it on the bridge of their nose. It just adds a little pop of flavor.
Just so much color to the face, and I think it really helps tone it out too when you have more of a dramatic eye going on.
Yes, yeah. I love a flush cheek too. I think a lot of people are like, oh my goodness, I'm scared. that's too much. No, it's never enough. Let's put a little bit of that setting spray. This is for that all-nighter, honey.
I was gonna say, so that'll just keep it in place all night. So
Yes.
this is the finished look right here.
This
is absolutely gorgeous, Jen. I know people are going to be inspired by this. Now, if people want to find out more about you, you're always posting advice and kind of helping people out on social media, correct?
Yes, I am on social media at Jencita Florecita. A lot of your viewers ask me questions in my DMs. I'm happy to answer. I'm going to be making some reels for the holidays, so check those out, and then we'll have some little giveaways too on there.
Jen, this is awesome. I know we're all going to be feeling extra pretty after this. Thanks, Jen. We appreciate your time today.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Well, be sure to stick around because after the break, we're getting a hands-on